blessed morning to you all joining us on the morning drive this morning. How are you doing? I hope you slept well and I hope you all are doing fine this morning. And then, yes, today we have another topic. As usual, we always come here to give you business tips on how to go about your businesses, or if you're thinking of, or planning on getting one. Yes, this is the right time for you to sit down, and listen to some of the tips we have for you. And today I will be talking about consistency in business. So what do you know about being consistent in business? If you know something, send us a comment, or whatever, takes you out of your comfort zone or takes you out of your house every day of your life. I would like to know that. So send in your comment on Facebook, because we are live, so that we'll get to know, and other people also can get encouraged by your business or your advice. And today, talking about consistency is having a particular thing you are known for. And then when you talk about consistency in business, it is the critical drive to success. Being consistent means dedicating yourself to your goals and staying true to them. Definitely, when you are dedicated to your goal and you're staying true to them, you are going to have great success. And when we talk about consistency, so many people get it all wrong. They think consistency has to do with you doing same thing all over again. It is same thing all over again, but with a different, let me use this a vivid example. All right. In Equa Television, we have programs, that always come in a day, and we have we have things to achieve in a day and we have things to achieve in a week. Most people follow our programs because they know the time. Everybody knows, some people know the time, morning drive it is from 8 to 8:30 every from Mondays to Fridays, and people would want to always stay and then watch that program. Somebody will be like, I follow this program every 8 to 8:30 because he knows that we are consistent in bringing morning drive to him. But being stagnant, when you're in this way, to be stagnant is different from being consistent, because we are always bringing morning drive, but the method in which we present morning drive matters. As a person, you have to develop yourself. I hope you're understanding my example this morning. It is something, you can have a program on how you want to achieve something, but then in the programming, you also can evolve, change your method of doing things so that you will not bore your people or bore your customers. Or, yes, we know that 8 to 8:30 is morning drive. What do we have? Every day we bring you different topics. We can't bring you everyday consistency. The person will be like, I'm tired of watching consistency. In fact, already I know what it is. So why are you always bringing it? And that is why we bring different topics to talk about on TV. So you should understand that when you're consistent, it doesn't mean you're stagnant. It is far from it. You can evolve in being consistent. If you have a business you're doing, and you want people to patronize you, stay true to the business. If you're selling, I always use granite. I don't know why granite always comes to my mind, but if you're using granite, if you're selling granite, you can also, sometimes make it also include being having osoji also, just always, try to stay true to your business is what you're doing always. And then sometimes being consistent is when the time you come out, for your business really matters. Most people want to come and see you in the morning. If you come today in the morning, they get to buy from you. Tomorrow they come around 7 and they don't see you again. And they'll be like, why is this person not out? I hope you're not the kind of person that people will come and be waiting, in the front of their shop and then waiting for so long before you get to come. People would lose that interest or lose that trust in you, which means you're not consistent in your work. It can be that it's same groundnut you're selling, but you're not consistent in your time. People will come today and see you, tomorrow they come, you're not opened because of sometimes laziness, or probably something had happened. But whatever it is, you have to be consistent in the business. You have to be consistent in your time, the time you go out. You have to be consistent in staying true to the goal, exactly what you want to achieve. And then why is consistency important is what I want us to discuss this morning. Consistency is important because it provides stability. If you know that day in and day out your business or company will follow the same process and work towards the same goals, then you also know what to expect from your business, and which is true. Just the way I said, Echo TV is always here to bring you programs based on the timing, that the programs are being given. So like most of our followers would know, this time is for morning drive, this time is for heavily due, like we have different types of programmings, and then people would really want every day of their lives when they wake up, because they love the program, they will want to follow the program. So they will just want to stay and then watch. When you don't bring that program to them, they'll be like, oh my god, why? I'm not happy. You just, that trust in the program sometimes will just reduce. So you have to know how to follow your customers. And then John Maxwell says motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. That's the law of consistency. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how many opportunities you receive. If you want to grow, consistency is the key. So you see, if you want to grow in life, you have to be consistent in what you're doing. Some people would start tailoring, hairdressing. The next thing, they will start selling some clothes. The next, like, it just, some people are not consistent. You just get your people, or you just get people confused about what you do, and you hardly have your basic customers because they don't even know what you're selling. Today you're selling this, tomorrow you're selling that, next tomorrow you're selling this one. So people will just get confused about you or about your brand. So you have to know that if you want to have that stability in your business, you have to be consistent, because having stability it makes you grow in your failures. Like, you will fail, you have ups and you have downs, but still yet you will grow in it, and you even have better idea on how to evolve in your business. But when you leave this one, when this one fails, you go to that one, or that one fails, you go to that one, you will not have stability, because you're always trying to find out how you can do other things, when you're supposed to find out how you can do one thing and then get a satisfied result at the end of it. So you have to be consistent in what you're doing. Remember, I said consistency is not stagnancy. If you're consistent in what you're doing, try and know how to evolve. Try and know how you bring growth to your business. Don't just stay in one place saying, because I want to be consistent, so I will just have to be in one place. No, if you're selling something, know how to grow your business, know how to move from where you are to the to another level. But be consistent in the business, but know how to move to another level. And then how to develop consistency in your business. As a business owner, consistency begins with you. Whether you are a team or whether you are a team of one or many, you are the leader, and your approach to consistency sets the tone for the whole business. You see, you are the owner of your business. Even if you're doing it alone or you're doing it with people, you have to set your goals and you have to follow up on the goal. Like I said earlier, stay true to your goals. Stay true to your vision. When you have something you want to do and you're certain that this is what you want to do, stay true to it, and you will grow in it, and then you are going to have a satisfied result. So please don't always change from this one to that one, from that one to this one. It will just confuse you, that to the extent that you'll be like, you do so many things, and then at the end you're not doing anything. So you have to be very clear. And then how to be clear? You have to decide on your vision. The first thing any business needs to do to be consistent is to have a vision. Without a cohesive idea of what you're trying to accomplish, your company's actions won't add up to much. So you see, you have to have an idea of what you want to do. That's vision it, and then stay true to your vision. When you stay true to your vision, there is no way you would, say at the end that you did not achieve what you want to achieve. Like I said, you have ups, you have downs, you have so many things. You have there are days that you can even have distraction, but you at the end you will get to know what was that thing that has distracted you, even as you're trying to do your business. Then you try when it comes again, then you try to see, you will just definitely see it, and then you stay away from it. Because if you keep changing, you will even know where particularly you were distracted in the other business, and then are you going to be distracted in this one. But when you stay true to this business, when you get distracted, the next time that distraction is coming, you would recognize it even before it comes, and then you stay away from it. So please stay true to your business. And then another step is make a plan. In developing consistency is making a plan. It's hard to be consistent if you don't know what you are supposed to be doing. And it's true. If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, how can you even be consistent in it? Make a plan. A plan is your blueprint for your business practices and focus areas. Don't overthink this. A business plan doesn't have to be formal or long term. I like to create, and then some people actually would want to give, like, if they have a business plan, they will give it like from now to like maybe 30 days, this is what I want to achieve. And then another person will be like, from now to 90 days, this is what I would want to achieve. So in your planning, if you're planning on having something, or if you have a business, try and plan that, okay, from now till maybe 90 days, or from now till maybe like 50 or 30 days, this is what I want to achieve. And if you don't achieve that thing till that time, ask yourself, what went wrong in you trying to achieve? Is it that you didn't work hard, or you worked hard and then something happened along the way? You try, when you write this thing down, like I always tell you, when you're planning on doing something, don't just plan it in your head. Write it down. Take notes of everything you're doing. I know sometimes it may look like, is it that serious? It is that serious, actually, because you're trying to be financially stable in your life. So you have to plan your life well by putting down some jottings on how to go about your business. And when it fails, then you will definitely go back to it and see what went wrong, and then you adjust from there. And I tell you, you can never go wrong in planning, especially giving yourself time to achieve something. When you give yourself time to achieve something, you will definitely grow. Even if you don't achieve that very thing you want to achieve, you will definitely grow, even in your failures. And then another one is establish system and process. Having systems in place will keep things consistent, so that all aspects of your business run smoothly. And so many times people, if you're used to businesses like people coming to buy things from you, there are some people who would have a business that people can come and buy from them, like face to face. And then there are people who actually would do business also that people can buy from them on the internet. Don't just keep yourself in one place. You can also have that. You can sell your things on internet. You can also sell your things physically, even though there are people who are just on the internet selling, giving people out. But you can also utilize utilize internet by selling out, using the internet, selling it to people, and then also having to allow people to come buy from you. Then benefit of consistency in business. There are many benefits of consistency in business. Consistency shows you're reliable. Just like I said, if you're not reliable, people cannot rely on you. How can people rely on you when you're not reliable? So you have to show the people that, okay, this is what you have. And then always when they come to you, you always satisfy them. Because I told you, like, when consistency has to do with, at the end, the result is satisfaction. Most people like to find satisfaction. Customers love satisfaction. They want to buy something that will satisfy them. They want to have something that, okay, at the end of it, they would say, truly, this person gave me something that I want. So you have to satisfy your customers. And in doing that, you have to be consistent. You have to be reliable. It allows customers to know what they can expect from your company or from your business. Definitely. If you have also there are some people who have very, very sweet, nice osoji that when you go to them, you buy. And then there are people who can come out early. You know, one thing is that consistency doesn't have to be your timing also. It has different this thing. If you come early and then you don't sell things that people want, you know, sometimes they will have to wait for you. But as a person that has a business, you don't have to allow people wait for you. You know, you promote your business expands more when you have when people know that, okay, by this time I come, I will see this person and then I will get my satisfied result. That's the products they get from you. It is going to suit exactly what they want. So you should always know that in your business you have to be consistent. Don't stay stagnant because you think you want to be consistent, doing the same thing every day, coming out and by selling food. And then, to be honest, I would want to advise people who sell food, you know, to have, like, you can be a mama put, oh, you can sell in mama put, but do you know the way you do your, like, the way you cook your food? There are some mama puts, and then when you eat the food, you be like, why is this person not having a bigger tent? Like, why are they not having a restaurant that is as big as anything? But they know their target customers. They know their customers. There are people who their customers are keke people. There are people who their customers are bike people, and they are really making money. Like, if you see their investment, you'll be like, wow. But you know, you have to know your target audience. And then, talking about mama puts, we have someone I would like you to watch, and then when we are back, I'll continue.
My name is Martha Joseph. I used to cook food. I used to cook rice, beans, spaghetti, swallow. I used to make kunu too. I used to make mai. I used to wake up around 4 o'clock early in the morning to make all these things. Around that kind 8 o'clock, I don't already come this place because I used to do it because of my children. I used to help my husband too. Okay, sometimes. Do 120. Sometimes my food is not used to finish. Sometimes rain will disturb us, like yesterday. Like this morning, rain disturb us again. Okay, like now, when we come out, sometimes we used to get, sometimes we didn't used to get. Even though we didn't get it, we will raise hand to tell God, say thank you. Because if we didn't get it tomorrow, we will get it more. So that is why I used to do this market. The situation of this country is affecting my business. So that is why I used to do it, but sometimes I will be happy. Rice now is 1,100. Groundnut oil is 1,100. Rice is 750, and rice of tuwo, gari is 300. Now granite is 1,000 naira. Sugar is 1,000 naira. So that is why.
That food looks inviting, actually. Oh. Hey, but she said, even when we no get, we go still come out because you're trusting in God and it's consistency. Like I always say, when you don't have today, you're going to have tomorrow. So whatever it is, you have to be consistent in the hard times, in good times, in how it comes, in how it goes. You have to be consistent in it, and at the end of it, God is going to bless your business, and that is, a wonderful motivation with a very beautiful rice this morning. I think I would want to go and have myself a food that looks like that. And I'm talking about consistency. I also want you to know consistency allows you to analyze your efforts. Yes, I think I mentioned this thing earlier. It allows you to analyze your efforts, to know how you did, especially when you put down your plan and then write how you want to achieve it. When you come back to it, you analyze your efforts and then know how you did it. Doing this, it is important to remember that it often takes time for your efforts to pay off. And most people, like sometimes I just really get, let me not just say pissed off, but sometimes people just feel like, okay, I want to do this thing now, and then I want results. But please, when you want to do something, already put it in your mind that it might not pay you now, but it will definitely pay. Yes, you have to be positive that it's going to pay, but don't think that it's going to pay you now. If you think it's going to pay you now, you're going to get frustrated because you might not get the very result you want at this time. So please, when you want to do a business, they think of the money where you will get now, like this. Try and be calming down, be patient, until the day that this thing is going to pay off. And another thing is, the last point I'll be talking about is take consistent action. Make a plan, develop your system, but above all, take action. You cannot just say you want to do a plan and then you don't take any action on it. When you review what you've done so far, then you have to be able to, you have to be deliberate in changing things that that are supposed to be changed. If not, all the things that you've been doing repeatedly, you keep doing them. So please, in your business and whatever you're doing, try and be consistent in it. We have some messages that I'll take before we go. We have someone who says forex trade. Yes, whatever you're doing, like I said, you have to be consistent in it. Then we have Sally Gideon who says, may God bless our daily hustle. Amen. Oh, amen, Sally. God bless you for everything. Before we go, I'll have to leave you with a Bible verse from Habakkuk 2:3 that says, but these things are planned won't happen right away. Slowly, steadily, surely the time approaches when the vision will be fulfilled. If it seems slow, do not despair, for these things will surely come to pass. Just be patient. They will not be overdue a single day. This is the promise of God, and it teaches me on how to be patient in what I'm doing, and that is how you grow in your consistency. So may God bless you all, even as you go about your daily hustle. May God provide for you. May God make this day a beautiful day for you in your businesses, in your companies, whatever you're doing. Today shall be a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow again by 8 a.m. Bye bye.